Right place, right time. They are amazing at reinforcing or shaking up our thinking or just giving us the right bit of insight at that moment when we need it the most. They're also really good at subtly limiting our thinking, especially if we're not in the right place to hear it. The meaning we give to words changes over time. Our understanding of their wider impacts and consequences adapts. One word can have ramifications for a long, long time. So it's time we checked in with some of our favourite quotes, looked at whether there's a way of updating them so their true spirit is still reflected in the words and their actual meaning. With a tweak of a word here or there, I bet we can make some classics even more relevant and powerful for today's teams. Let's look at this classic. Nothing will kill a great employee faster than watching you tolerate a bad one, by Perry Belcher. Now, first impression from it, kind of get the spirit of it that a team will disintegrate with if poor performance isn't tackled, if it's not approached and dealt with. But this quote gives the impression that the answer is getting rid of those bad employees. Feels like this quote belongs in the good old days when it was easy to fire someone. But underneath it, there is a principle there that actually the spirit of a team can be eroded over time. But the reality is sometimes you do have to tolerate a bad employee. Not because it's a sign of weakness, but actually it's the fair and right thing to do. Everyone has bad days, weeks even. Sometimes they've not found their feet and they need time and understanding to help them get back on their feet. Also, the word watching. It seems to indicate that the rest of the team has no say in each other's performance. Not my issue if they're performing badly. Absolutely nothing the rest of us can do except sit back and watch. Fundamentally, this quote has conditioned us to believe that you need to be seen to be dealing with bad employees, especially if you're in a position of leadership. That if you deal with those bad employees, then you'll simply be a great leader. So let's look at changing a couple of those words, see what difference it makes. As always, let's get rid of anything that doesn't talk about people as people. Employee is an incredibly dated word. I know it's factual, but again, its meaning is one of hierarchy, one of ownership even, okay? But the most powerful bit we can change is the word watching. And what I want to do is change that for understanding, okay? So let's switch it. Nothing will kill a great team member faster than not understanding why you tolerate a bad one. We're back to communication. Everyone in a team deserves support and respect, even if they're bad. Details don't always need to be shared, but everyone needs to trust that there's actually an awareness of what's going on and that contextual and proportionate action is underway. With that understanding comes true team spirit. And it's that, not having a team spirit, that will kill the team much quicker than simply not being seen to do something.